school library now? Because I don't want anybody to say anything out of turn. You're live.
Oh, David, I think. Yes, this isn't David.
Because I want to do Instagram too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got Instagram.
How are you? Cold. I
I want to do this.
And look, and this weekend is gonna be spring.
Did I miss something about, did you have something?
Oh my
If
gosh.
you're going to mention it, Dan, if you're going to talk to the council president, there's an issue that the youth bureau has.
Oh, yeah. Well, so then.
Yeah.
I don't think about.
Yeah.
One, did I miss something that, did you have something recently? We've had a few things now.
What you doing?
No, Black History Month challenge at the
Of course, so just hold
ladies
this.
first and STEM is next month.
Start the line over. Just wait for David comes. It's vertical.
Well, what
Oh,
happened
okay.
this month was, legislation,
Okay.
a legislation request was submitted for two staff to go to
When
a
David
conference.
comes, just, you know,
And
hopefully you
it
guys can
didn't
get
make
it.
it to the
You know,
agenda,
get it right through
or
the
it
out.
was on the agenda.
Shouldn't be
and
too
it
bad.
passed.
Too much.
Well, the
Yeah.
conference is next week. The individuals have booked their flight arrangements, and the hotel won't accept the PO. So without the legislation passed, we can't get a check cut. So I brought it to the mayor's attention
you.
today that it's $700 per person
Yeah,
to stay
it
in the
has seemed that
hotel,
way,
and
but
they don't have the money to put in the
others are
grant.
busy.
You know, is it possible to
I
get a
wanted
check
to
cut,
ask
even if
you
we held it until
potholes, I believe, in the absence of DPW.
I just don't want to cancel people's flights. I
Discuss that.
know we got lost somewhere and it wasn't followed up,
Discussing that.
to make sure it was on the agenda. So
You have numbers
they
to
got
get
to
to.
this office.
That would be
And
great.
I don't know where, and
You know, I know that
here,
in
or
the
I don't
office
know
there
where
was some
that.
kind of pothole.
I have to
issue.
look
I can't
at.
remember what it
Pothole
was.
and we-
So I'm hoping that you can refresh my
So that's the
Well, he has my
So
phone,
right now, we have
but
approval.
we definitely relaunched it, and on the Public Works Facebook page, we've been posting pictures before and afters. And we're recognizing one employee, particularly in Davis Mine. He filled 250 potholes in 3 days. So,
last winter.
no, last week.
Oh, last week. Oh, God, that's a lot.
So we'll get you that information. We need to get up and ask. Do you mind grabbing Damani, or just tell Maria and Damani that we need the pothole information ASAP, and then just ask Maria to come on in.
Are you online?
So I do.
Are you online? Do you see us?
We just discussed it at our meeting. We have
It is live.
huge effort going out right now for potholes. With approximately 4 trucks. Yeah.
Okay, so we tell
So
Dottie.
that, it's on the order.
Pictures of you. Can I send her this link? I'm talking to myself. You know the deal. I told
Well,
you. Share.
That's something I'll let the money give you, DPW, their information. So you can see
I
the
will.
list.
I will move cameras so you can see.
And the pothole initiative is
Don't we
on
always
strong.
get the spirit?
On strong.
Hey, you gotta have something in life to just say, look, I need an excuse to wear red and white. That's what
Cold patch. Right now it's cold patch. And much of these locations are just, part of it is, looking at, we add them to our road paving program, depending upon how many there are. And they go, but no. We need the pothole and the numbers. So I'll hold on to this for now. But if you want to give a copy of this to
Your turn.
get it out of the way.
It's gonna work. Yeah, I just know on Instagram. Of course. As I said, so this is the first time I've had this issue. I say, Mark, Instagram. And, good morning. Yes.
No, it's not a question. There is a. You know, I did it.
Yeah, just, I'm gonna see. Where? Lincoln, Columbus, or Lincoln and?
What have we here? We got two of these things, huh?
Yes, sir.
You do know, you might be doing this for the mayor, but it's not the official record. Clerk is the official record, so you want to make room, so, right. And I will be doing this in the future. The official.
Okay.
So, there really should be a.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting
No,
for.
this is deep.
No, I'm saying I'm waiting for somebody to come in, 'cause can you just ask Monty to, you know,
Excuse me, young lady.
ask Monty or call Frank directly and tell him to dispatch Pablo Masi to Lincoln and Hudson Boulevard to get the Pablo
Not on
on Lincoln,
Hutchinson Boulevard.
to get the Pablo on Lincoln.
I mean, if I'm looking around where that new house is being built.
Okay, so Lincoln and Sheridan area, there's some big craters that cause flat tires, so, you know, take a look and see what we got, and let's get those things filled right now. Yeah, but the cold patch works temporarily, so he needs to do that, and Brianna's gonna, just get that call, and she'll come back. Yep.
What time is it? 9:45. Here we go again.
You gave it back on Friday.
No. Friday?
Gave it back? Gave it back right away?
No, you didn't, Mr. Mayor.
Gave it back?
Somebody's playing games. Clerk's office don't have it.
No, well, I think you're referring to something different, but
The agenda?
the agenda we gave, we gave it out on Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you didn't give it back to the clerk's office.
Well, you have to talk to Brian, because we know it's like the.
But, all right, so, let me get this right. One of us is in contract meeting, February 14th, Mayor's conference.
Right. The meeting has been called, so
This is my
they need,
swear to God.
they need,
The clerk brings the agenda down to the mayor's office. The clerk brings the agenda down to the mayor's office, and, why Mr. Johnson had it, I'm not here.
Why can't you guys get this straight?
look, all I can say is, we've been asking to meet and talk, and it just hasn't
Why
happened yet.
can't we get
So-
this straight?
It's only been 13, 14 months, because the law department want to be the clerk's office, the mayor wants to be the law department. Everybody's doing everybody else's job instead of staying in their lane. This worked for what, 30-something years before? How long you been in control?
20-something years.
We never had this problem. It's just that people need to stay in their lane, and that,
So you haven't
that,
got the
people
agenda.
gotta understand, no, I haven't seen it yet. People need to let the clerk's office do what the clerk does.
Why hasn't the clerk gotten the agenda?
Brian, so
Yes.
Friday, we saw an agenda for the Board of Estimate, the board went out.
Agenda was
We're
put
being
in
told
May.
that there's no agenda again.
I know nothing about this. Sandra handles the board of estimate.
Okay. Well, you're responsibility to know something about it. So my recommendation is, when you come back in here, you know, you should have an answer. Thank you. How many minutes? 5?
Sure.
Thanks. Oh. Yeah.
Well, because they give it to the clerk's office, that's the clerk's responsibility to make copies.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, like, they,
I
let them
can't
come
make
in,
copies
let
for
them
you.
come in and talk, because from what I can tell, they said, the last report I got was they gave it back, but we'll hear not.
No, what we do nowadays, Mr. Mayor, we stamp when we give it to you, and we stamp when we receive it back. We do not have a stamp coming back. There's no clerk stamp nowhere.
And that's why I said, let's see what they have to say.
Okay? Got it. Well, if you want to continue to do business like this, then.
No, look, we've
Okay,
invited,
okay, okay.
we've invited you to talk a number of
Can
times.
you guys tell me when the meeting is ready?
Same with me.
Okay,
I mean,
because
she's making copies, I mean,
I've got that.
first of all, the other purpose is so that we can make sure that they know what goes
Because
on.
I don't know what's on the agenda and how long it's gonna take for me to look at the agenda. So just give me a call when you're ready.
Thank you so much.
So, we'll wait and see how long it takes for them to come in with it.
Well,
On a more positive note, looks like we beat Yonkers in permit fees. Now, well, one of the things I can say is we anticipated that, but one of the things I want to point out is that Yonkers does monetize more of their, they add costs that are separate from the permit fee, which makes it less attractive to do filming in Yonkers. For example, they charge X amount of dollars for the police, they charge X amount, so it's just unique in terms of how they split out all their costs. And I don't anticipate us, you know,
we do the same thing.
well, not
We just give them a bottom line figure.
correct.
We have to figure what it costs police, parking, and we even know what they pay our consumers.
Do they have, well, I read that article and,
Great art.
yeah, and did
Thank you.
They said that, it's Westchester County that if they're gonna dig anything up? About, if they have TSI, it's not if they have to do anything to find if there's any toxic, in the ground.
What site are you referring to?
That article that you just read.
You mean,
know, like if somebody comes in,
are you talking about film
the
permits, or
film,
are you
yeah,
talking
the
about?
film, yeah.
I mean, definitely there are fees,
Yeah, there-
I mean,
I know.
a crew just can't come in and tear something up. They would have to restore it to what it was, or make it better.
But there was something about Westchester County.
I don't recall it writing anything about, that crews contaminating anything. I think Westchester County has something like $500,000 in revenues that they collected probably from shooting on public parks around the county. But I don't think I had anything in the story indicating that any crew was contaminating.
No. That they had to find out if there was contamination, if they started to do something there.
I don't recall there was anything about contamination in the story.
Okay. Then
You may be thinking of another story.
it was my, I don't know, was this yesterday's paper button? It wasn't yesterday's paper, Monday's paper?
Yeah, this is my.
Yeah, it was a great article.
article for the,
$100,000.
I'm trying to recall what was about contamination in yesterday's paper. I'm drawing a blank.
So this is what happened. The agenda was prepared on Friday, but the backup, we never received the backup, and I didn't know what date to put down that the ordinances were signed. So I went ahead and did the agenda and tried to make copies this morning for everybody to have. But unfortunately, the machine in the mailroom, there's no one to make it, and the girl who came down, all the copies came out backwards, so we're in there actually now trying to put them all in order. This is the original, and this is a copy, so we're trying to get copies for everybody else.
Okay, so. there
It's
seems
just
to
a
be-
mishap.
Okay, so,
Do you normally make copies?
Well, I was trying to help.
I know, I understand.
No, I don't.
Appreciate it. So how do we normally get copies?
I normally give them to you, but because everything got in a ride this morning and
we're
everybody
closed
was.
Monday, I think, you know,
Was
that's
it
where
there?
the key
I
challenge.
understand, but we still gonna make the copies that we got. We never, we
Thank you,
never.
Brenda, for trying, but just know that here it is, I guess.
Okay, but where's the board then?
Well, the board is actually still with us. And there's one item that we're talking about with the council that, you know,
We cannot. I don't see how we could, hold a meeting unless we have the board for the record.
you're not gonna speed up a decision that we're gonna make because you want it for whatever.
No,
grandstanding
I'm not
purposes
trying to
you
speed
have.
up a decision. What I'm trying to do
Here's
is
the
get
deal.
everybody to stay
Here's
in
the
lane.
deal.
Stay in the lane!
Listen, here's the deal.
Stay
You're
in
in
the
my
lane.
conference room, all
No,
right?
this is the city's
Listen,
conference room. This
here's
is
the
city's
deal.
conference room.
You're gonna have a lot more
This is
respect.
the city's conference.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
have
have
a
the
lot more
same
respect.
respect. You're gonna have the same
You're
respect.
gonna have a lot more respect
I
for
hope you
this
take the
office.
film of this.
And you're gonna have a lot more respect for this process.
Why don't we
As
have
you
the
just
agenda?
heard,
Why don't we have the agenda?
Ms.
Why
Gears
did
just
she bring it to the
explained,
clerk's office?
she just explained.
Why
There
did
was a
she bring it?
mishap.
How many times?
Ms.
This
Gears?
is the 15th
Ms.
time.
Gears, listen, thank you.
This is the
Put it
15th.
down.
We appreciate Ms. Gears. Ms. Gears is not
Put
the
it
problem.
down.
I can just go.
Here you go.
Ms. Gears
Put
is
it
not the
down.
problem. We're
Protect the
grateful
flight's
to Ms.
ready to
Gears.
escort him out of
We're
here.
grateful to Ms.
Here's the deal.
Gears.
You're gonna calm down,
No,
and you're gonna
sir,
have a lot
you're
more
gonna
respect.
calm down too. You're gonna have the
No,
same
listen,
respect.
Clerk
Mayor,
Brown,
you want,
listen,
this
Clerk
is
Brown,
not,
listen,
this is
calm,
not-
listen, calm yourself down. Listen, listen, he's a detective, and I'm
And what is
instructing
he a
him
detective
to,
for?
he's a
And I'm
detective
in
for
the
Mount
official
Vernon.
business. I'm here.
Listen,
I'm
here's the
here.
deal.
I'm here.
You're calm down.
I'm here in
And I'm
official
telling you
business
that
as the city
you're
clerk
not
of the city of Mount
gonna
Vernon.
raise your voice
And you
and
raise
have
your
a lot
voice.
of disrespect
No,
for this office.
No, no.
So
It's
at
not
the end
this
of the
office.
day,
You can't
we
raise
are
your voice
telling,
either,
he
Mr. Mayor.
explained to you that there was a mishap. We all heard it. You don't want to accept it. The
It's
bottom
not
line
that I
is,
don't want to accept it, it's just
Clerk
it happens
Brown-
over and over and over and over
and
again.
she explained that there's a mishap. We made it
That's
clear
not a problem.
that there are 4
That's
people
not
in the
a
law
problem. Do you see
department,
this?
not 5. They're
You see
short.
this?
What we know
This
is
shows
that
when you received it.
the law department,
This shows when you
had a
received it.
mishap,
And
and
we
they're
got
trying
it
to
this
get it
morning,
to
it
you.
wouldn't have been a problem.
We were
Ask your
closed
office.
Monday.
I came
Listen,
here this morning to get
we
that
were
agenda.
closed
Did not I
Monday,
call you council
and
president
at
from
the
the
end
mayor's
of the
office?
day, I'm just
Thank
making
you.
it
I
clear
called
to
you from
you
the mayor's
that
office.
we're done with this back and forth banter.
Right.
She explained it. You need to calm yourself down. And
I
as
didn't-
I
I
explained
didn't talk
about the
to you,
board,
yell.
as I explained about the
Look at the
board,
tape, look at the
we
tape,
are
look at the tape.
deliberating on an agenda item that was passed
We
by the
cannot
council,
have a meeting
and we are
without the board,
discussing it.
Mr. Mayor.
Think, listen, there's a whole bunch of things on the agenda that was signed. All it takes
Where?
is a quick communication.
Where? I don't have
All
it.
I can tell you is, we've
I
been
don't have
discussing
it.
some items, there are things on the agenda that are not germane to that, and all I can tell you is that we can move
You
forward.
have a
But
right.
if you want
You
to
have a
kind
right. You have
of
a
beat
right.
your chest
No,
in
you
my
have-
conference room
listen,
and
you have a
act
right. This is
like
not
you
your
boss,
conference room. This is
man,
city.
you can get out of here.
This
That's
is-
all I
this
can
is-
say.
this is not
You
your
can take
conference
your
room.
act and just
Listen,
move on
listen.
out. Because
I
we're
will
not
do.
gonna tolerate,
I will do.
we're not gonna
You're not
tolerate
gonna have a meeting.
your
Because
temper
you're putting the
tantrums,
clerk out
and
the
we're not gonna
meeting.
tolerate
And you called the
disrespect.
detective to stand behind me.
Because you're acting
With
out of
his
line.
hands in his pocket.
Because he's gonna escort you out.
No, he's
That's
not.
why. So
No,
you can
he's
escort
not.
yourself out.
And who's gonna
the
escort me
deputy
out? You're
clerk-
putting the clerk
listen,
out the meeting.
Because you're
And my
not,
staff is
you're
also
acting
leaving.
out
Let's go,
of
Barney.
line. That's why.
I think everybody.
You need to calm down.
You need to yell. I'm not a kid. My name is
Calm
Mr.
yourself
Son's
down.
name.
I think
Listen.
everybody needs to.
You need to respect your elders, young boy.
Man, get that crap out of here. It's not
You
about
respect
respecting your
elders.
elders. We have a lot of respect,
Learn
a
how to
lot
be a
of
man.
patience.
Be a
and
man.
just, look.
Be a man.
Hey, grow
Stop
up.
being a
all
little
right?
kid.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
No, goodbye to you.
Goodbye. Have a good day.
You have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Thank you. Sorry that you have to see that, but at the end of the day,
Yeah, well,
this
it's
man has
it's
a lot
on the
more
whole
respect.
thing.
Listen,
It's on the whole thing.
clerk, you have to have a lot more respect.
No, you have to
The
have
law
more respect.
department came in and explained, you asked for an explanation, and you keep losing your temper over it.
I'm
You're
not
not gonna
gonna-
tolerate it.
I
So
think
just-
if you look at the tape, you raised your voice. You're not gonna raise your
Because-
voice to me, little boy.
Okay, goodbye.
Little boy.
Okay, clerk.
Little boy, baby boy.
Okay, thank you.
That's
Goodbye.
right.
Thank you. Have a good day. Executive Life, just make sure you make it out of the office.
Sir, he ain't gonna make sure I do nothing. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Thank you. That's probably not because you have a bad temper.
No, that's because you have a bad temper.
No, a bad temper.
It's because you think that, people are your children.
No, there's no thought of that. I just think, need to have a lot more patience.
You need to have a lot more respect
and
yourself.
respect for the people that work
If you
here.
do about respect, hey, I'm on the record in the
You
city
need to have
council
a lot
and
more
here.
respect for the people that work here. The law department has been trying to work with you on this process. They were trying to help. There was a mishap.
Yeah, but
with
law
my
department's
holiday weekend.
they're doing my
At the end
job.
of
I
the
mean,
day,
when you gonna learn that?
know,
You haven't signed the
Brendan,
board.
Thank you.
Have you
Brendan.
signed the board?
Thank you, Brendan.
We cannot have a meeting
And-
unless you sign the
and
board.
Brian,
And you
go
refuse to
forward.
give us the board
We
back.
gotta have a signing process, so we've been talking about.
Matter of
this
fact,
for a long
let me
time.
have my gavel back again too.
No, this is
The
not.
gavel's mine.
No, thank you, Clerk Brown. Now,
The
now
gavel
you're
is
like a
mine.
kid with a basketball on the court.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you, Clerk Brown. Have a
So
good
you keep it.
Have a good day, Clerk Brown. Thank you, Lauren. Would you like to talk? No, that's it.
Sweet himself.
Sopranos, time to go.
Listen, man, I gotta get my equipment. You gonna stop me from getting my equipment? You might as well just get out my face. I'm getting my equipment, thank
Time
you.
to go, Clerk Brown. Thank you.
Just getting my equipment.
Be careful.
I'm not playing no games. And you're harassing me.
He's not harassing me. He's
You're harassing me. You doing
trying
what
to
you know.
de-escalate the situation and just calm it down, Clerk Brown. Calm it down.
Come on.
Bye, Clerk.
Bye.
Have a good day.
That's your stuff, okay. What, excuse me?
Have a good
Hold on,
day.
I'm talking to the control, the president.
The mayor wants you to go, let's go.
I'm talking to the president.
Now you want to sit and say.
I understand that. I'd like to help it.
And that's, I hope that logic applies, because if it now applies, then we'll have a conversation about some other stuff.
Yes.
Because the board, as we discussed on Sunday, there was one item that you guys asked me to revisit. And I made it clear that I would revisit that one item. Now, with respect to the other stuff, there was a board that was held back to you guys. Multiple times,
Discussing the board. You're discussing the board.
The board, that's what you guys had. I just want to go through it, because our position, this is one of the things that we're trying to say. You have leadership.
I'll see you watching this.
No, Clerk Brown, I mean, you packaged your stuff, and, you're not part of this conversation, so you're free to go. I mean, you've been disrespectful enough, everybody knows it, you lost your temper, it's time to go.
You lost your temper.
No, I didn't, I just put you in your place.
No,
You got
mad enough to put me in my place.
Well, listen, all I can tell you is that,
I'm not one of you little girls, one of you little flunkies I ain't just afraid to tell you when you're wrong.
I don't mind
You
being
wrong.
told wrong, people
You
tell me
wrong.
I'm wrong all the time.
Oh!
But you gotta go.
Oh, get your hands off me. You just knocked me down.
Oh, Clerk Brown. Crying out loud. Lauren, please help him out of here, please. David,
Get your hands off me. 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 You gonna touch the board? You trying to take this board?
I'm trying to help you up.
I don't need you to help me up. I don't need you to help me up. Brian, Brian.
Clerk Brown, you gotta go, man, come on.
I'll take the board.
This is ridiculous, George.
Brian Johnson.
All you have to do is walk out. There, come on.
Keep my hand on this board. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Back. I don't know. I might have to go in.
Never a dull moment.
Down.
All I can say is, you know, this is just, yeah. Brianna, just call the PD, tell them to send over a supervisor. Thank
I
you.
don't know, I went to turn, I got a little quick in my back. I had all this in my hand when he pushed me down. Felt like it's time for you to go. Yes, you
You
did.
know he didn't touch you, George. Come on, man. Just spun around and threw your coffee up or whatever that was. Just knock it off and let's go. Like, this is just the most asinine thing I've ever seen. Like, no, it's George needs to leave. I mean, if he's gonna get out of line and be disrespectful and, you know, tell Brenda that she can't help and he's supposed to do it and she explains this happened.
I always thank Brenda, I'm grateful to Brenda.
Listen, tired of hearing,
Very grateful.
hearing this, George, just go. I mean, just go. Keep going in this ping pong back and forth, just, you know what? You need to keep up with the pace. I mean, that's it. And when the equipment breaks down, it's a breakdown. And when they try to communicate that and they try to work with you, and you say you're closed and it's Friday going into a weekend, you know, gotta figure it out. But guess what? It's just, all I can say is, not dealing with stuff. Gotta go.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I know it.
I thought I had all these items in my hand. I wasn't able to brace myself. Officer pushed me down, telling me, trying to take me out of my force. You had your hands on me, and the tape will show it unless they erase it. Knocked me down. The mayor tried to throw me out of the meeting. Yeah, mayor put me out. The mayor put me out of the meeting. And I wish you had never left. This virtual thing, let me guys get I had all my stuff in my hand. I couldn't brace myself. Lauren?
Lauren.
Hello? Yeah, cool. Yes, sir.
So, I'm in a situation where, you know,
See my head, yeah.
they're trying to help. They try to do that. So,
Try to get us. But, have it quick. If I could, I would. I tried to get up.
how do we get to that?
Huh?
Well, we gotta do it. Absolutely. I'm just. It doesn't make sense. It's coming from the front. No, mine is here. Light. Just hit the button, see.
sciatic feels like? A little bit.
You can't lay back.
That's the sciatic part. You move, sciatic, sciatic, I guess you know, you would move.
Probably not. We'll do a special, I guess. Yeah. But you spoke with the council president.
Yeah, we can take care of that.
All right, I just, if not, I was gonna ask, someone from the police foundation to cut them a check, unless.
I think that.
You may want to ask them to go.
why.
If you don't mind, like I said, just, I'm gonna leave it in your hands. If nothing happens, nothing happens by a date certain, give us a date, so I can at least warm up the police foundation and amendment and say, hey, can you do this, and then, let's see if they'll step into it. Is that all right?
Yes. So she's over there because they were ready to jet in the rest of the ordinance.
I can go down there.
Yeah. Whatever you go down, we'll talk and then see how it comes up. Okay. We asked Brianna's fine.
Yeah, I talked to, Brianna, she said she could. Because I'm being pushed to.
Right. All right. Well, hopefully you two can connect on the next stuff. Do you mind just calling us over there now, present? That way at least he knows that it's coming, and if not, get it to you. But I just want to make sure you reach out to him. I don't want to reach out to him without you. No.
That's fine.
No, it has to go to city council.
Can he stand?
Are you able to use this light on? Can I see where it comes? Oh, yeah. Left side to side. Well, do you think if we assisted you, you might be able to sit up? I understand, but I'm saying if we help you, do you think you might be able to, or?
Joy, stay there till they get here. Stay here, don't get
I'm
up.
gonna help you sit up, okay? Sir, I'm gonna help you sit up, okay?
Can't leave him on the floor.
I understand. Okay, you got me. You got me. Lean back. Yeah, I'm doing it. Ready? Yes, you can. We're gonna sit up, okay? Get over. Whatever you can. You got it? I'll go with you.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
I know.
How's your leg feel? How's your hip feel?
He's great, and that's why I asked him.
You think you can get your leg underneath this?
He knows how to interpret. He knows how to push things.
Yeah. A little bit more.
Don't let go. I'm gonna spin you around.
Yeah, let's get him up. Let's run a little bit more. Yeah.
Little fella. This one's gonna happen to me. I'm sorry.
Don't call my sister, she gonna get too nervous. Please don't call me, Lee. Don't call me. Don't call me.
I'm gonna secure him real quick. So
You need to come over here with me. I am.
We're gonna go this way, okay? I need you to just turn your shoulders and then your left, okay? I know. Hey, Walt, one more. We gotta go. We gotta move up, okay? Hold on. No. We're moving back up just for a second.
Gotcha.
Not so bad, right?
There you go. Did this hurt you?
Just give us 1 second.
Back here? Does this hurt? Back part, are your buttocks?
Coccyx.
It's right there.
What you got there, selfie stick? You film everything with your phone? Technology, huh?
Mount Vernon.
Yeah, we can give it to you. I think Brianna can help you with that. She's right outside. Or if you want to take them now, we can give it to you.
And she has a list of her names.
I don't know if she has a list already made, but I'm just giving you, feedback, so.
You know, okay.
Yeah. You can start with me. Now, Brianna, Chandra, actually, you know best. Do you mind helping the officer get all the names of people that were in here when everything evolved? So I got you two guys. Yeah. So. Good. I thought they said so. I gave you much I got.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So we're gonna hold some work. You need a question.
Why are we sitting in some race? I don't think we're gonna be worried.
I just, this, as we were explaining, just wondering.
Can I just put your name? How you doing? Sabrina. Gray or
Well,
EY?
that's part of the challenge, so, as I explained, that's about the only thing that's happening. That's the reason why I still have the board, because I met with the council, and I told them I had questions about it. She just gave me permission to talk to her. You're right, and that's why I asked Brian, Chandra can explain that there was an effort to return it, and it wasn't. So going into a holiday weekend was an awful Monday. We warned about it. When I saw it, midday Friday, I said, okay, give her right back. Get out of here, get back. Get to talk to Chandra and Brenda, who can explain.
They could email the agenda to the members of the board.
Well, the clerk has taken issue with that before, so the children, and that's why we're trying to figure out what's the story. Because every time we turn around, it's a moving goalpost. after, so you get it back on Friday. Brenda just walked in and explained.
What is going on?
So,
Anybody mind if I close the door? It's a lot of.
Can we get this agenda in another hour or so, see if we can schedule this meeting?
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I'm just looking to make sure I have nothing. No, no, I understand. I'm good tomorrow morning.
I love
8:30.
you. I have to do everything.
Well,
9:30, time?
now, you can, but just so you know, the Black Heritage stamps at least at the post office today.
So can we do 9? I was just suggesting.
But again, I want to get full confidence. Sean just sitting right there. I'll leave the room. She can reach out to her. I'll do her efforts to return. That's all I can say. Her. I can do later today. Or if you want to try and look at it, if you want to look at it later today, I am able to come back. I can do Zoom. I can do Zoom. Or we can do 1 o'clock. So at 2 o'clock.
I'm not over there. But,
Let's get these 2 copies. I guess we'll just vote, we'll suspend the meeting till 1 o'clock.
I understand that the board, we're on the record. I understand that the board would like to have the meeting.
We'll gather in, Board of Adjustment meeting now, the mayor's conference at 10:31 a.m. We're gonna suspend the meeting till 1 p.m. Now, do a roll call on Deputy Clerk.
Before you, is there a motion in a second? Is there a motion in a second?
Second, we don't need a motion.
Yes, for roll call, you have to have a motion.
Yes,
You
it's
take a roll
successful.
call. Okay, Mr. Mayor, you're gonna ask one question.
No.
Okay, may I just add, before you schedule the meeting at 1 p.m., can you guarantee that the city clerk's office will receive the ordinances from the city council, whichever ones you want to sign, because that's what goes on the agenda? Can that?
And that's something that I think the law department should have already addressed, but there's only one item, and it's not on this agenda, it's zoning legislation that was
There's
passed.
only one item that was.
That was not signed, and it's the zoning legislation. And that's the one thing, and it doesn't impact Board of Adjustment, so it's not even a question of being germane to that, and that's what was trying to be discussed.
That's fine, but the issue is that we just need the ordinances back from the council.
I understand.
Those are the items on the agenda, and as you are aware, as all the board members are aware, that is backup for all the resolutions from the Board of Adjustment contract. So we just want to make sure we have a complete agenda and that we're transacting business appropriately.
We understand, and that's part of the reason why, there's this disconnect. We tried to explain this week and even today that all of the items except for one that does not come to this body were signed. It's just a matter of figuring out the last mile. We have a right to hold on to it for 10 days. So if we executed that right, we tell me this meeting is not going to happen? No. We gave you the courtesy and the information that. There you go. So bottom line is, you have our good faith knowledge and information, the water department can attest to it. Everything that's there is legit, we just need the one thing to work through, and we're almost done.
So the city clerk's office will receive, I have no issue with what you
Okay.
decide to sign, but don't decide to sign.
Right, but we can't give it back.
Days,
Let's say
whether
we,
you want to veto it, we just need it back, so we know what will be placed
Right.
on the agenda.
but we can't remove anything from the board. So
Let
we're not
me
gonna.
just ask a question.
Sure.
we have this meeting right now, that's the agenda. There is an agenda there. Okay, so we would like to have this meeting at 1 o'clock, so that should be the agenda.
Okay, that's fine if this is going to be the agenda, Madam Controller. However, the first 18 items are resolutions approving ordinances. How can you have a resolution when you don't have the ordinance from the council? So all I'm
Right.
saying is that you need to have the ordinances, whichever
Okay.
one the mayor has approved. If he approves only 2, that's fine. But we need those 2 ordinances that he has approved, so the next step is then for the Board of Estimate contract to act on it. The Board of Estimate contract not act on a resolution approving the ordinance without the ordinance approved by the mayor. It's approved once the mayor signs it.
So do you have, so you
Yeah,
don't
we
have the ordinance?
We do have one.
Okay, so it means that we should be getting, or the city clerk should be getting a full package, the agenda with all the ordinances that are necessary to be approved before it comes to the Board of Estimate.
And that's part of the crunch going into a holiday weekend where there's a Monday off. And we try to explain this, and the message conveyed by them is not received, not by you, Deputy Clerk, but by our clerk, who we hope is in good health. So all I'm pointing to is, as we attempted to explain, there's only one item that we did not sign, and we're trying to discuss with the legislature some information, some questions we have, so we can bring it to a resolution. That's it.
Not belaboring the point. I just
So-
want to make sure that the board is going to have the agenda, the complete agenda
It does.
before
And
1 PM.
well,
So that
The
I
it
can't
can be
board needs-
reviewed.
The board needs the agenda within the hour.
you can,
It's
so
now
you can,
10:36.
you can observe that they've all been signed, so you have confidence, but we're not prepared to return it until we finish our review with the legislature.
That's fine. My only concern is that, as Madam Controller said, she would like to have it
Within
in
an hour.
advance so she can review it. If it hasn't been signed,
But
how is she going to be able to review it?
The answer is
That's all I'm saying.
you can share it. We tried to give it back last week.
Why-
So,
I'm
take it
kinda-
now.
I'm losing a lot here now. The agenda that
It's right
you have
there.
right now,
Please,
okay,
make
is
copies
the
and give it.
agenda that needs to go to the board. Or needs to go to the board through the city clerk's office.
Yeah.
Because the city clerk office is the office that distributes the agenda to the board members. Please sit with the deputy city clerk, have her look at the agenda, make sure that all the resolutions are behind it, all the backup, and then forward it to my office. That's all I'm asking, in another hour.
Yes, we
The only
agree.
reason for postponing this meeting or, delaying it is because I don't have that, I don't know what we're voting on, and I need to go through everything before.
So, you got it, please give it. There's only, and if you want to see the board as we described repeatedly, you can look and see what was signed to verify that it was signed. We just have one item that we're discussing with the legislature. And that's it.
So we should have it in an hour.
It's right
So that
there.
should be
It's
fine.
sitting right there. The agenda and everything's right there.
With all the backup and everything, with all the ordinances, resolutions,
be.
not with everything. She said it doesn't have everything. That's what she's saying right now.
It's in the other room. I said, if you want to see the signed ordinances to verify that they've been signed, I'm giving you, and I gave the council president, the controller, we signed everything except for one. And you can observe and look at it and see it, but we're not prepared to return the board. That's
Law
all.
department, the agenda you have, do you have all the resolutions and everything behind it that are on that agenda? Simple question. That agenda that you're bringing to the Board of Estimate, does it have all the backup for each item?
Respectfully, I don't want to be redundant, but I'm deferring to the mayor in reference to the inconsistent pieces here. So
No,
At
the
this
question
point-
is, if I were to get that agenda right now to go down and review it, does it have everything that I
So-
need to review?
So let me jump in. Perhaps, here's the point. The legislation as the backups are probably, or not signed by me, because they have the copies that were sent down. So if you want the one where it's a copy of me signing those ordinances, then we're prepared to release those ordinances for copy. But the point that we were making, and this is the point that we're discussing, is it's the board. Do we return part of it or all of it? Our only objection is we don't want to return part of it because then it's like, well, what happened to this one piece of legislation? It's improper for you to remove from the board. So our position was very simple. If you want to verify that we signed it, please take a look. If you want to make copies of it because you feel more strongly that having the copy of the signed copy, we're prepared to make those copies and add it. So that's fine. I'm just pointing out that we were not prepared as an office to release it for that purpose because we wanted to discuss the one item with the council.
Why is one item holding up the whole thing? That's my
important
question. Yeah, but is it on the agenda?
No.
So why is it on, all I'm
That's
asking
the
for
point. It's
is
on the
my
board.
agenda with the supporting documentation. That's all I'm asking for. If there's an item that's not on the agenda that we don't have to vote on, right now, that's not my interest.
Right. But the problem is it's on the legislative board, which we have. That's all. And we're trying to follow the clerk's office's direction. That's all. They don't want anything removed from the board. They want the whole thing. So, again, when they make copies of the items with my signature on it, please do so. But the last item has not been signed yet, and we're talking about it with the legislature. So if you'd like, to
Can you
work
make
with,
copies and have them to my office within 10 or 15 minutes, please?
sure. I don't see why not.
So that
Hopefully
we
the
can
printers
get
work.
back here at, what time we get back here, 1 o'clock? Okay. And I don't need it at 12:30 or 1:45. So I'd like to have it in the next 15 minutes.
Well,
Does that sound reasonable?
fingers crossed the printer works, all right? If the printer,
If the printer doesn't work, I have a printer in my office.
I'm just letting you know, just fingers crossed, is all I can say. So, we'll get you the signed copies. All right. Well,
Okay, sir.
roll call.
Controller Walker.
Yes.
Council President Abuzo.
Aye.
Mayor Thomas.
Yes.